fast car doing it proper at the Mean Street Cruise.
With the show and shine vehicles, many cars come into the arena, and then what happens is they judge each other's cars. Within this, it's like best interior, best under the bonnet, best bodywork, best modifications.
Yeah, I've just come down here tonight, second time this month. First one was on the 10th, and I came back down last month. I won the best paint job for the car in this category, and hopefully I'll win it again this month.
Nice to drive around a nice car, take pride in something, so can't spend on the house and spend on the car.
Best dressed vehicles, we usually start from a variety of sort of like Fords, Fiats, TVRs, BMWs. There's all sorts of makes, models and modifications, and it goes on the crowd report. They either stay or they go.
Is it the white car with the girls? Is it the Fiat?
And it's not just street approval, because these guys get to win trophies.
At the end of the day, we're all in it for the cars, we're all in it to enjoy ourselves.
No one else was doing it, I thought I'd have a go.
All we need now are 2 mugs and a racing driver.
Lads, how you doing?
Hello. Hello.
A couple of fast-looking cars here. What is it you're sitting on then?
I've got an Opel Vectra 2.5 supercharged. It's a company demo car, quite quick.
And this is a BMW, but what's under the bonnet of this one?
That's right. Well, it's a 325i convertible. It's pretty much standard, actually.
So both pretty quick machines. Do you know how to get the most out of them, though?
I think so. Well, I'll certainly give it a go.
Well, let's go for a drive and we'll see what you're up to then.
Okay.
First off to lick the gum clean off the performance envelope is Christopher.
The trick is to always think ahead, think through the corner rather than just thinking about the bit you can see. So go into a corner reasonably slow using the brakes and power your way through it. And get on the throttle when you can see your way right out of the corner. With a front-wheel drive car, if you give it too much right foot, you're going to understeer off the road and into these lovely trees here.
Hello, John. Got a nice Beamer.
Okay, now your BMW being rear-wheel drive is slightly different to a conventional front-wheel drive car in that the way the car will break away in the middle of a corner. If you're a bit over-ambitious in the middle of a bend, the chances are it's the rear end of the car that's going to break away. And the way to deal with that is a lift of your foot on the throttle. That'll get the rear re-glued onto the track, or you can steer slightly into the slide with the steering. So 2 things you can do. It means that a rear-wheel drive car is a little bit easier to control. Well, I'm very glad it wasn't raining like this earlier on when we were going through the trees, but now it's just the job. We're going to try some tricks. So who's up first then?
Yeah, I think I'll go first. I'll give it a go.
Just whiz up here, give it some big right hand lock and flick the handbrake on. Lovely. Now give it some right foot.
Oh!
Go on, give it a big handbrake. Stalls it again. No. Meow!
Now listen, boys, and listen good, all right? Because this guy means it.
But you've got to remember, when you're on a tight piece of road, sharing it with everybody else, basically, don't try this at home.
Yeah, that means not the Queen's Highway, boys. Meet the Sisters of No Flippin' Mercy, and they're out hunting for horses. Stallions. Brake horses. They're on the pull, but it's not for boys, it's for their toys. Meet the first victim. It's Michael.
Could do with being a bit darker, maybe. Or maybe I'd like it if it was a dark red.
Rally wheels, they're all right. Body kit, yes, all right. Needs the word person who did the paintwork, though. Single wiper, yeah, not bad.
Twin exhausts. Like it.
Come on, sisters, judgment.
All right, not bad. 5 out of 10, and that's being kind.
See ya.
Yeah, but the sisters weren't satisfied. Let's look at Dean.
I've got those lovely corner splitters at the front, matched by the clear front lights, side repeaters, going to the back, where I've got clear lights at the back, M3 style.
Good.
But the best bit's under the bonnet.
So, seats comfy then? Lovely and comfy. Nice colour, nice velour covering.
So, what have you done then?
Well, I've got my K&N induction kit that sucks in loads of air, got a full Magnix exhaust with a 4-inch tailpipe, got a fast road cam, and a hybrid turbo that can run up to 25 PSI boost.
Ooh!
Nice petrol cap.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd say lose the 3-spoke wheels.
See ya.
Bye-bye, baby. Who's this next victim? Ah, that's Steve. Bit of a Bruce Willis lookalike, I think.
Hello.
Sorry, Bruce.
Right, this is an original colour called Montana Green that VW did, so there weren't many done.
So, Momo Racing Line steering wheel.
Colour coordination with the outside.
Good. White dials.
This season's colour.
Not in a car. Laura.
Sunroof.
So what's the verdict then?
We'd give it the big
10 out of 10.
We liked it so much. We're having it. Go!
We'll be right back after these important messages. Stay tuned.
Looking for cheaper car insurance? Try Admiral on 0800 600 800. I know what you're thinking. Another Admiral advert. So you can save pounds on your car insurance. It's not exactly Shakespeare, but I do know Admiral have saved people a lot of money. If you want cheaper car insurance, try Admiral on 0800 600 800. That's 0800 600 800.
26. Call now.
Welcome back to our very own automotive style challenge.
You've heard of changing rooms. This is changing cars. You know the score? 2 teams, 2 cars, a budget of £2,000, but just 1 day to make all the modifications they possibly can. All that leaves teams is for us to swap keys, and away you go. While they're settling in, let's go and find out a bit more about our contestants today. Wow, guys, look at you. You certainly look the business. Now, tell me what you're going to do to Duncan's car today.
First things first, standard wheels. They've got to go.
I agree. We're going to lose those. Okay, then. What else?
Exhaust. Standard exhaust. Looks wrong. Must put on a big, shiny.
Shiny, right.
Yep,
Shiny,
definitely.
okay, what next?
Suspension, want to make it sit a bit lower. Obviously with bigger wheels, making it sit a bit low, look a bit more classier. With the windows, we'll probably put a tint on them, make it look subtle, and then basically that's more or less our budget gone.
Oh, I think it probably is. Well, I'm off for a coffee. I won't hold you up any longer.
Okay.
Get started.
Let's go.
Okay. Duncan, you're at a bit of a disadvantage today, aren't you? Because you're on your own. But we've given you a bit of special extra help in the shape of Danny here from Fast Car. Now, you've both had plenty of time to look around the vehicle. Tell me, what are your first thoughts?
Well, just looking at the car, you can see it's very clean. Obviously, the owner cares for it a lot.
Oh, Duncan, he loves this car. He loves it.
So what we're going to do is try and find the right wheels for it, and then maybe a few extra touches.
Tracy, you're looking a bit grubby. You've obviously got stuck in. Tell us what you've been doing this morning.
Right, we've adjusted the suspension front and rear.
Excellent. What's next?
I'm helping out with the exhaust.
Brilliant. And Mark, what are you up to?
Right, so if she's going to go and do that, I'm going to go and look for some wheels.
Aha, I know just your man. Tracy, we'll leave you. Let's go do some shopping.
Let's go.
Right, Mark, I left him here somewhere. He can't have gone far. Steve, mate, what are you doing? You've got to pay for that. Put it away. We need your advice. This is Mark. This is Scary Steve from Fast Car.
Oh, Mark, Steve.
He's the man in the know about wheels, and he's going to sort you out with a really good set. Mark, good luck.
Thank you.
Well, Mark, we've got a nice Golf out there. Let's go find it some wheels, mate.
Let's go then.
Smiley never had to do this.
Hey, what do you think of this one?
No.
This one?
No, I don't like those.
This one?
Not bad.
What about this one?
Yeah, like those ones, yep, definitely.
We'll go for that. You look pretty good in them overalls as it goes.
First time you're doing it, I think, yeah, you've picked it up really well.
Great stuff.
Boys, 30 seconds left, no time to stand around and chat.
No worries.
Okay, Duncan, it's the moment of truth. How are you feeling?
Nervous?
Okay, it's time to open your eyes. You ready?
Yep.
Open them.
Wow.
What do you think?
They really lowered it, didn't they?
Yeah, it's been loaded. What do you think of the wheels?
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah?
Much better than those standard 14-inch steels.
Excellent.
Good exhaust.
Cracking, isn't it?
Wow, that's amazing. And the black windows.
Really smart, huh?
Sets the car off.
So, overall, what do you
Top
think?
job.
Yeah?
Quality.
Really pleased. Mark, to say you've been nervous about this all day would be a bit of an understatement, wouldn't it? So I'm not going to ask how you're feeling. But what about you, Tracy? How are you feeling right now?
I'm nervous about Mark's reaction, actually.
Yeah, me too. Okay, are you ready?
No.
Open your eyes.
The wheels are nice.
It's better.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, right, well, there's more.
quite
Come
pleased,
inside.
actually.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good.
good.
Right.
Paintwork hasn't
let's
been
have a look
touched,
here.
thankfully.
Okay, now, as you can see.
Filter's gone on.
Yeah. Give you a good induction roar there, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Some high performance leads in there too.
God,
Give
yeah,
you a
I
bit
didn't
more.
recognise.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have a look inside. Come round. A good booster box.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the best bit. Anything you're going to
Definitely.
change the minute you get out of here?
No, not really. I'm happy with it as it is.
Oh, good stuff.
Pretty pleased.
So that was
I'm
successful.
relieved.
Thank goodness.
The styling that starts at the shop finishes at the show, and this is GTI International. Strictly V-dub, so bring a Ford and be a plank. Polishing frenzies, engines to die for, quarter-mile rip-it-ups, posing, photographing, Yokohama. Concours d'élégance. I can see your face in that reflection, baby.
9 o'clock was here this morning, then we was here yesterday at 9 o'clock polishing, and then the night before was up till 2 o'clock in the morning polishing.
My name is Helmut, I come from Munich. My car is a Golf 3 VR6. It's 7 years old.
Last year I couldn't make it because somebody burst into the door, so, which put a damper on things. So brought it out this year and give it a go. I've had the car 2 years now and just did some modifications, wing mirrors, grille, that sort of thing.
The biggest draw of the whole event. Lay it on the tarmac and measure it. The bad dub spot, boys. Yokohama, sticky licky, sucky rubber. 3, 2, 1. First you rip it up on your own rubbers and then you have a go with some Yokos and shave that time. Rely on the fast car chimps to sort the creme from the crap. Oh, baby. Nice. Look. Shiny. Where'd you keep your base box, mister? I want to take that one, the green one. I want it. I want to take it home. Give it to me now. Yeah, I've got a Mercedes just like that, gull wing, don't you know? Smooth silken curves. Smooth silken curves. Who's that ugly bastard? Oh, it's me.
Come on, Carl. Show me.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but it is beautiful, Carl. It is nice, man.
These things have to be done sometimes. 4 Kenwood 10s, 4,500 watts each.
Our Sony PlayStation, stop it from being bored.
Is that a whole farad, that thing?
No, that's a half farad voltage capacitor. Running the Combat 6 amp.
That's got to be that CD video machine rather than VHS, isn't it?
Yep, that's all the Alpine in-car CDs.
You play Toka Rally on your Sony PlayStation while sitting parked in a 300 brake horse 4x4.
Got to play it while you're driving.
Okay, so we've seen some of the most wonderful things, but fat guy, tell me something I can use. What if you've just got an ordinary install with nothing fab in it? Well, you can make it sound a whole lot better with some of this gear. There are various brands. You take the covers off the doors, anywhere where there's metalwork that goes and vibrates, and you spray it on. It deadens the vibration. It means there's more bass to move your spirit and intestines. The other thing you really want to do is actually get hold of some proper woodwork, which this guy has done here. On the way to this fabulous stuff, on the way to this fabulous stuff, he's used this wooden gear. It makes the speakers actually really pump. Instead of flapping the fabric and carpet of a cheap ordinary parcel shelf, it just goes boom out of the woodwork, and you know that has to be magic. Mr. Chris Hayden, you're in charge of this offensive, loud disturbance of the peace creating vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what else is in there apart from obviously that enormous wall of bass we can see there?
Well, apart from 16 15s, 21 amplifiers, of which 10,000 watts is produced on bass alone. It does shake you up. I mean, it feels like you've had a korma for breakfast, vindaloo for lunch, and maybe a pal for dinner. It's pretty hairy.
Hairy? I don't want to share your hotel room. I mean, what about the public, though? I mean, they get in this thing, I mean, do they run away screaming or fall over? What happens?
Yeah, well, they get in and they get pretty scared and they just want to get out rather quick.
There really is the bass power to induce clitoral resonance? It shake their puddy? Of course, in order to really find out whether this is true, we're going to conduct this scientific experiment as described. So let's call up the volunteers. Magic finger. Hey. Now, we know it's loud in there, so it would only be fair to actually equip these girls with a bit of hearing defence. So we've got our 3 victims, I mean volunteers, and we're going to lock them in. Bye, girls. Really nice working with you. Give it to him, Chris. I almost felt guilty, but not very guilty. Those poor girls. Ha 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 ha. Is that nice? Did you like it? Look on your face. Oh my God, Bennett. So did it tickle? Or was it just like horrible?
It tickled.
It tickled?
Yeah. Quite nice, actually.
You told me that women kept coming back to this thing, isn't it?
It is quite, especially if you sit properly on the thing.
Would you like another go?
Yeah!
Yeah! It just goes to show that bass can reach the parts that other washing machines cannot. It's one thing to get in the magazine, but this guy's on the cover. It's got to be good, it's got to be beautiful, it's got to be properly sorted.
Right, I'm Kevin Bono, just come to have some pictures took with Pascal, and this is my car, basically. I've had it about 3 years, but I've only really been doing it probably about a year and a half. It's a Renault 5 GT Turbo with 1400 in it, and it's had a few modifications, as you can see. Reboosted, hybrid turbo, K&N RAM system on it, lowered to hell, all rated brake pads on the front, leather interior, load of stereo. I use it as a show car and just for general messing about in.
Of course, being a top editorial person, Mono has to be on every shoot. He loves it, look, he loves it. She's pretty. Oh, sweetie, darling, just love the lens. Nah, he's definitely bored here, look, the glamour's wearing off. Photographer's a professional, he looks knackered. She doesn't. Rockford Forest Gate, nice dragster amplifier in there, nice shiny pipes on his motor. He's happy bloke, look, there's that Mono driving the girly around. Another location, another load of lenses. Mono, you're looking the wrong way. Oh yeah, smile mate, you ain't smiling like that. Well, that was a smile, just a vertical one. Gentle Ben working his butt off. Not! Cruising South End style. Move on. It's not sensible, it's not great, big, it's not grown up, it's not proper. But it's a laugh!
Right, my name's Leanne. And I'm Lisa. And we're down here cruising.
I'm Angus. I've come South End in my Fiesta RS 800.
Hi, my name's Vicky. I'm from Harwich and I drive a Ford Escort Cabriolet.
Come down here and have it out, mate. It's the only way to go.
So yeah, basically everyone just drives round and around and around. And then you see some fit boy and he flashes his lights and you drive around, go and park up next to him, have a chat, get their phone number and go and find some more. Brilliant!
I come down to South End every Friday and Saturday just to have a good laugh, go and see all my mates. I've had this 3 months. I've done about 800 miles. Before that I had a Renault 5 Turbo. And I'm just into boy racer stuff, really.
I've got the Astra GSI. Astra GSI, I've got a Peugeot 106 GTI. I've only got a Nova SR, Renault 5 Turbo.
Just goes to show that no matter what the car, the street style matters.
So everyone else is, I mean, you can get so many bolt-on bits you can get, like cosy front bumpers and stuff like that, but wanted to do something a bit original. Mainly along the Golf sort of styling theme of things, the extended bonnet and flush tailgate and twin exhaust and all that. It's lowered 115 mils on Avo coilovers.
Don't walk, cruise!